Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Rory.
And I'm April.
Now, this is our drive from Durrës down to Saranda.
It was a beautiful drive through the Albanian Alps. I really had no idea it was so beautiful.
Once we arrived in Saranda, we were welcomed into our brand new apartment.
It was amazing. We actually booked this on booking.com instead of Airbnb. We had been told through some other travelers that Booking kind of has a few more listings through Albania than Airbnb, and that definitely has turned out to be true. This was a gorgeous place, brand new furniture, beautifully clean, had everything we could have asked for. It was really like being at home.
The view is amazing.
And you could see this view outside of the bedroom in the morning and through the living room. And clearly Ollie was making himself at home from the get-go.
Oliver really loved this apartment.
And it was great because it had 2 bedrooms, 2 full bath. And this is where we had to spend every morning and evening.
Stare at the Ionian
Absolutely
Sea and then
gorgeous.
Look at Corfu every morning. I see Oliver definitely makes himself comfortable no matter where he is. Now, from our apartment is we'll call them the treacherous deadly stairs with me and a polar bear.
That were possibly built in the medieval times. Who knows? They were pretty old, but Rory did his best to hang on to the railing while the bear pulls him down every day.
He was always excited to go on a walk, especially down to the water.
And it was 225-ish stairs, so we definitely got our exercise. So Saranda, once you got down the 225 stairs-ish from our apartment, Saranda has a beautiful beach promenade, much cleaner than Durrës. What we saw there, it was lined with shops and cafes and markets and gorgeous turquoise water of the Ionian Sea, and we really enjoyed doing that every day. And the town is pretty big, I'd say. It's got lots of shops and pharmacies and grocery stores and local coffee shops. They definitely love their coffee here.
Now, we're here in March. Now it's the end of March, and it's still kind of a dead town. And tourist season, it really hasn't picked up yet. That should be about May, as I'm told. And then summer is just jam-packed.
Yeah, so we enjoy just having kind of the town to ourselves. We definitely met some really awesome locals, too. So from Saranda, we headed up to Gjirokastër with some friends of ours, Rick and Renee, that we met from Texas. Whoop!
Team Whiz.
Team Whiz. Had a really good time there. What an amazing, magical town. It was like a fairy tale walking around this little medieval town. So then we headed on to Blue Eye.
It was beautiful there. I wish I would have had my hiking shoes because there are trails everywhere. You could just get lost in this national park.
So Blue Eye is like a really deep spring-fed hole. In fact, I think they've sent divers down there, and we're not sure how deep it even is, but it was beautiful.
One of the other things we really loved about our trip here was some of the restaurants that were, the only ones that were open while we're here.
Yeah, and there weren't very many open, being off-season, just kind of some of the local cafes. This is Hoxie, and we absolutely loved it. We went there most days of the week. They got to where they were bringing out our food and drink that we ordered. There was good fast food and great places to eat along the promenade. This REI cocktail bar was somewhere we love to go with Team Whiz Travels, Rick and Renee, to get some coffee every day and a cocktail here and there in the evening. Just a gorgeous view of the sea up there. So we definitely went for a lack of somewhere to eat and drink and just hang out. Lemon Tree had some live music one Thursday night. That was interesting.
Quite the experience.
Yes, an Albanian band, and they played a little Sweet Home Alabama for us, so that was fun.
Lead singer, he speaks Albanian, but he sang in Italian and in English.
Yeah. Best risotto for sure, right?
Yes. Took some day trips. This is the Monastery of the 40 Saints. Really just a bunch of rubble. But it was quite interesting. And again, there's just views everywhere. Mountains behind you and the ocean in front of you. The Ionian Sea, rather.
So the Monastery of the 40 Saints was actually destroyed by an earthquake forever ago. I don't remember the date. But they used it to jail 40 Christians who were being persecuted for their faith back in the day, and they put them in these holes you'll see through this monastery. I guess they died there. I'm not really sure, but 40 people they had jailed here, and now they've made it became a monastery to commemorate their lives and giving up their life for what they believe. So it was really kind of eerie and interesting to be here. And we really talked on and on about how crazy it was to think that they were just stuffed into a hole here and left to die. You know, it's just really sad. Hopefully we learn from our past and from the history of places like this.
So Gjirokastër Castle, this was another just cool little spot. They have a restaurant inside of the walls of the castle. I had a lot of fun because scattered throughout this entire mountain cliff were turrets. Now in this one, if you looked inside, there was a door in the back which had tunnels that they run through the mountain up to the castle. Those were closed. They're not open to the public, but of course, I had to get inside of one of these.
Of course you did.
So I made my way.
Weren't you worried about spiders or snakes in there?
I did check for snakes. I found a turret.
You got in there.
I don't know how to say, it was quite the adventure getting through the rocks to get in there.
Gross. So this is on the top of the castle there, and it is just a 360 view of Ksamil Islands and Saranda and the surrounding Albanian Alps. It's just absolutely breathtaking. We went up there a couple times. The first time we went up there, it was raining.
Poured down rain on us, and we walked up to it.
Yeah, so we enjoyed seeing it in the sunlight. Well, again, we really enjoyed being in Saranda. It was very clean and just sunny most days that we were here. The people were so friendly and hospitable. We just enjoyed relaxing here, playing on the beaches. And this is good old Ollie Kim, what he gets to see every day. He was just so much fun to have around Saranda and got a ton of attention. We don't usually take him everywhere. He likes to stay home. He's kind of lazy at times. So this is just one of the days that we came in. We were kind of curious what he does while we're gone. And clearly he gets a good nap in.
One of my favorite things about Saranda was it was the water. You'll notice that the majority of our pictures, all you see is the Ionian Ocean.
Definitely ocean people.
And yeah, love the ocean. There's something just relaxing about that. And that's, if we could spend all of our days there, we sure would.
Packing. How's it going?
It's good. I'm really walking down this technique. There's so much room for activities in here. And so is the question, how do you get all that into that?
Whoop-de-doo. See, you need 4 scarves. I don't care what anybody says. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 4 scarves. I can get it all in there. I can do it.
And
I've done it before.
We are really going to miss our time here in Saranda. We met a lot of great people. The Albanian people are great. But it is time for Greece.
Yes, it is. So kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel for more adventures.
We are the Great Escapers.